All right, we've been live for roughly 10 seconds and nothing has gone horribly wrong, so...
Excellent. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us again for our next session here of our multiplayer Tales of Berseria playthrough. Admittedly, the first session was not terribly multiplayer, but that will be resolved fairly shortly here, actually. I am, as always, Bograt.
I'm Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
Krampus is under the weather a bit today, so will not be joining us, but probably going to be watching along in the chat. Yeah, so last time around, we had a peaceful, idyllic village life. Right up until everyone in the village turned into fucking werewolves and we had to murder them.
Oh, you know how it goes.
And then we got thrown into an oubliette for a few years and fed monsters until we gradually went crazy with thoughts of revenge.
I think we were already crazy with thoughts of revenge, just being jammed in there didn't help.
Fair enough. And, yeah, then the, Malak of our, surrogate father figure betrayed us, came to let us out and also was like, I'm not his Malak anymore. Fuck that guy.
It's fine. They're all just imaginary friends.
People literally bound to you. Eventually, like, nah, fuck that guy.
And that's about where we left off. Also, there was a very impressive sword in a chest there that we decided to leave behind because
But we don't use swords.
I'm sure this won't come up like next.
Kind of use a sword, though. Just the weird wrist sword thing.
Yeah, use like the wrist
But
sword.
you don't use a
thing
traditional sword.
and a boot knife.
Yeah, I mean,
and
look
a
at...
demon claw arm.
Oh.
And a gun.
Hit the button again. Have to acknowledge that it.
I refuse to acknowledge anything. Okay.
Shiv, flip the mouse over. Trying to switch.
Oh, this is interesting and incredibly stupid.
Huh.
The touchpad on the PS4
Yes.
controller we're using is,
yes, maps to.
the camera controls badly. In the sense that a touchpad will always map to camera controls badly.
That being said, I'm pretty sure, like, I think left stick is all camera controls.
Left stick is movement, right? Stick
Right
is
stick is
camera.
also camera.
Or
Yeah.
one of the sticks. Camera control. I am going to point out here, you might as well put something in all those you decide slots. That's not a move called you decide. That's just them being like,
I
we
know.
didn't feel like filling in a fourth slot. Figure it the fuck out.
So that's where I have that. It's that one.
I do like this. Just you can kind of be lazy and be like, I want this like 4-attack combo to be my regular thing. That's just square all the way through.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, the combo art stuff in this is actually kind of cool. Sort of custom combo because you basically, realistically, essentially have 16 different arts mapped.
Oh,
Oh, it's way more than 16 different combinations. 16 individual moves, and you switch between them as they like because it's the four for first, 4 for second, etc., etc. But it's a ridiculous. I think it might be like
4 times 4 times.
yeah, it's a lot of different possible combinations.
200.
256 possible different like combo paths. Uninstall the fucking DLC.
Just gonna do this once. It needs to be appropriate for what we're doing.
Had a prison break attire.
Well, we're going to a boat, so obviously.
I mean, we do. We can put her back in the rags she was in before. We do keep that costume for some reason. If you're putting a hat on her, hat style. Hair's have a tendency, pirate style.
Yeah.
In general,
I'm literally just putting the pirate's outfit on. Okay.
yeah, a lot of the other hairs have a tendency to hats, so that's why they keep hat style hair. Which essentially, for all intents and purposes, makes them bald on the top of their head. It doesn't actually, because if you do it without a hat, there is still hair there.
But it's just
But
like
it is just a flat texture on the top of their head.
Of mana. Think of them as the souls belonging to a family of Malakim.
Saying a lot of
All
words.
over after the Advent 3 years ago.
Another after effect of the Advent.
If you collect enough of them,
Might
you
even call
be
them
able to solicit the
Advent children.
cooperation of a Malakim
No, shut up.
family.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it.
I'm not forcing you to do anything. Whether you collect them or not is up to you.
Collectibles!
Might as well pick them up. I'll use every tool at my disposal.
Indeed. You'll have to if you want your revenge.
Vengeance.
Revenge.
Got an orb.
Yep,
a singular orb.
which probably doesn't even appear on an item list.
No. They're purely like... They might be like in key items. I don't remember. Like, you do get stuff for collecting certain amounts of them, but...
They don't even pop up like a you collected blank.
I have 2.
Guards coming. 2 of them.
This way.
Did you hear? The path around the island is off limits now. They say the ground's weak and could collapse.
The path that goes under the watchtower? That's alright. Nobody uses it anyway.
True, but it was a nice shortcut to the docks.
A shortcut to the docks. Under the watchtower.
How convenient.
A number of guards have gone missing. It would seem we have intruders on the island.
Also, stop
Break into 2 groups
talking in rumors that give away random valuable pieces of information to escape prisoners.
Hey, there's no way there's an escape prisoner standing right around the corner.
Listen, this prison knew what it was doing when it hired me on for the position of expository guard.
See, there's no escape prisoners. There's a pirate, but not any escape prisoners.
Yes, there's the pirate and someone's former imaginary friend.
They can't see them.
Yeah, I know.
This isn't going to
The stand.
be easy.
Only in
We
Malakuz
need
beat him out.
reinforcements of our own.
Pretty much.
Where are the cells?
It's the whole thing where,
They
like,
should be on this floor.
this is one of those
Involving
sequences.
the other
This is where
prisoners.
this is taking place, sort of a
I'll use any
prequel-ish.
tool I have at my
Taking place
disposal.
long before Zestiria, but they expect you to know some of the stuff from Zestiria about, like, basically only people with, like, really high, like, spirit energy or
See
whatever can
Malix.
see Malix.
It's came from, but door to a locked door. By locked, I mean it's not locked. It's just we don't want to walk through there right now.
Oh, we're trying to get the fuck out of
Oop.
Yeah.
Trying to get the fuck out of here.
But it's an RPG, so loot is always an answer.
To the player, yes.
Who in the
To the
blazes are
characters in the fucking situation.
Battle tutorial.
Yeah, pretty typical. Hold down one of the shoulder buttons, the left stick to change which target you're actively targeting. Also lets you see about them.
Yeah.
Here I come. Burning wing. Spin dragon. Burning wing. Armageddon. Photon blade. Burning wing. Burning wing. We're finished here. Let's go.
Good thing she wasn't standing slightly closer.
Stop threatening your new friend.
Yeah, so it used to be a thing for a long while in the Tales series that you had to use like special them on it. And
Yeah.
They haven't done that in quite a while because they're fucking stupid.
Like
Yeah.
when most games don't have like analyze as
Libra,
a skill
yeah.
anymore.
Ever.
Yeah.
Because they came to the realization that literally all you're doing in that instant is causing the players to, like, by default, have
Waste
like
a turn.
the first action in any combat is just going to be scanning the.
Or alternatively, if they don't want to actually waste their action economy,
look at a guide.
Look at a guide. Yeah.
Well, it was even worse because in some games they actually tied unlocks to scanning certain
enemies.
numbers of enemies. Like, I know in previous Tales games when they had the actual lens item,
What the hell?
there were
You
titles
serious?
locked behind that shit sometimes, and that was.
Yeah. Awesome. We're getting a crew for our pirate ship.
Then it is just an issue of a tedious, like, do this over and over and over again.
The front and rear
Yeah.
gates. Break through the gates and you'll have a ship.
But aren't they guarded by exorcists? I mean, that pirate Von Eifried's the only one who's ever broken out of here.
And he didn't pull it off just by himself. He was hauled out by some old exorcist named Melchior or something.
Von Eifried? And Melchior.
I'll add this to my journal.
I won't force you. You want to rot in here? Then rot.
I'm with you. Anything's better than another day in this rat
Let's do
hole.
it. I'm going home to my family.
Me too!
No, you're not.
Rogues like us are always
I'm
up for
sick
a
of the
gamble.
slop they feed.
Listen, man, I'm gonna open all these doors, and there's a fucking tiger man over there. He's gonna eat any of you that aren't like super strong.
Not to be super strong, you just have to be faster than someone else.
Yeah.
Well, I think you underestimate exactly how fast the tiger man.
Open all the doors!
Not as fast as Velvet.
Attention of the guards. In the meantime, we'll search for that watchtower. From there, we can follow the outer path down to the docks.
So you're leaving them all to their fates.
I told you, we'll use any tool I need.
Here we can roll one. Talk to him. Exclamation. Correctly, we should also check in.
That makes sense.
For shinies.
Nope, that's just chamber pot.
Just a piss pot.
No, even in the instant, like this game is very straightforward about that stuff. It does not, like, even if it's something like in a bookshelf or a, like cupboard or whatever, it will have a shiny on. I would say, hell.
Well, this is an interesting character.
That's just Xehanort.
Then prison zombie.
Of Kingdom Hearts.
Knock
Let
it
me
off.
Tell you about darkness.
Don't make me get a flashlight.
Should be noted, as far as I'm aware, all these like you've picked up are literally.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not like crafting up like, hey, you can sell this at prices.
Sell this tarnished coin for 1 coin.
Even like say they should fetch a decent.
Yeah. The coins are just sellable more than likely, yeah.
I don't know if they implemented it. One of the things I like a lot about guys is when you go into like the shops or the merchant stores stuff like that, and you go to sell. The first thing it prompts you is like, do you want to sell all your junk items? And you just hit yes, and it sells all the stuff that's for
automatically.
nothing but money and just cash for it.
That's nice.
Rather than you having to be like, oh well, I don't know, because like the description says it should sell for a decent price, but it doesn't. Like, I don't know, it could be used for something later on. The game's just like, no, it's fucking not. We just wanted to give items instead of just having a pot have like 100 gold. An accessory.
It's more flavorful.
Yep.
And so don't really make you have to like click through each one. It's just like, oh yeah, you click.
Yeah, I mean, I get it from the sense of flavor. It is just very much a matter of, like, really, man? Yes, so as you can see, equipment will sometimes have random skills in addition to its normal base skill. Battle boots we got are better than the battle boots we already had because they also increase.
It's also of note the master skill carries over from battle boot to battle boot.
Yeah, because it's the same skill.
Yeah.
Skill for battle boot.
Technically speaking, if there is, well, it's not even that. It is focus +5. If there is another equipment item that also gives focus +5, your progress on that skill carries over no matter what piece of it.
Okay, so it's based on the skill.
The skill, it is your mastery of the skill, not your mastery of the skill on that item, because it's not really a stacking thing. You don't, if you get the focus +5 off of the battle boots, and you get another one that has focus +5, you don't get a second instant focus +5. It's focus +5 is just
I
skill.
want more focus.
I mean, there's other stuff you will get later on, like there's focus +5, there's like +10, etc. But like, no, it is. Each skill is. There are, I think, a handful of skills that do have like levels like that, but for the most part, it is entirely like they are. Goblin.
Nope.
Fact, a goblin.
Talk to the fucking goblin.
You're not going to escape?
Don't underestimate the exorcists. They're all gonna die.
That was not the voice I was expecting.
No, that is not.
That's in charge of this place.
How are you doing? I am a voiceover artist in my spare time as a goblin.
The exorcists of the Abbey joined forces with the Kingdom of
Pillaging villages,
They've got the whole world in their
besetting caravans, recording car dealership advertisement.
Going against them means taking
Okay,
on the
so
whole world.
in fairness to this game, this goblin is just a person.
Those who get captured
Yeah.
and sent
They're possessed by a
here,
demon.
Yeah, he is a.
We may
That's
be
fine.
monsters,
But
at least
it's
we
still
have
like
a
it is very throwing to be like, I'm gonna talk to this goblin. You're expecting them to be like,
Even if you
how are
manage
you
to
doing? And it's just like, hey,
thousands
how's
of
it going?
Hello, I'm a goblin.
Will be out there waiting for you. There's nowhere for you to run.
Like, yeah, I understand that like all the monsters are people who like turned into monsters, but like,
gladly die.
what
As
if
long
like
as I take
vocal
our
cords
choice
change or
with me.
something?
No, not from our experience from the previous game. Douchebag McCrazy Pants was still Douchebag McCrazy Pants, had the same voice regardless of what form he was in.
That's just lazy. I remember correctly in the previous game, most of our problems could be solved by having proper design control. So
Yes. Demons are nothing more than cholera.
That's okay. Personally, I'm just waiting for far in the past of the previous game. I'm just waiting for the establishment of the long line of sponges.
Not a word of a
Honored family name goes back hundreds of years.
all I know from
You
the
look like a
previous
party
game-
member.
This is Magaloo.
I know from the previous game is people need to boil their goddamn water.
This is the fan favorite character of this game.
And you are?
You asked. I'm thrilled to
Ah,
introduce to
we're gonna
you
trap.
a wise sorceress who travels the 11 seas, who scoffs at the might of dragons. None other than the acclaimed, the illustrious Majikiki Kambilu Dindo Dindo Larundu. Magilu for short.
Right, you seem trustworthy.
No, Ma, like Soggy Shoe or Doggy Doo, or call me any of those things and I'll turn you into a froggy stew. I suppose you'll never understand. People can be so tragically unlearned. But hey, like I care.
Just walks off, and we're like, nope, nope. Just kidding.
So that's Magilu.
Well, that was a character.
I can't believe she snuck up on me. Who is she?
This is no ordinary prison. We must be cautious. Trust no one. She said she's a powerful witch.
Did she have a Moloch tethered?
No, I didn't sense Malakim around her. She's an ordinary human, I think.
Then she's an ordinary magician, not a witch. If she tries to trick me again, I'll crush her and be done with it.
I'm sensing trust issues.
Really, this character has trust issues. I wonder where those would come from.
No idea. Well, these people are making me care less and less about them by the minute. Good thing we're using them as cannon fodder.
Fuck you, pal.
I wouldn't look for him.
No, have no idea about him. You guys seriously a wall? No, okay.
Go around in a very highly specific.
Well, you won't have to worry about being fed to the demon's blow anymore.
On herb.
Yeah, this game
Yep.
actually gives you a tooltip about her.
Still stat increase.
They are, however, this game, unlike most of the others, as it actually just pointed out, they will grow back eventually.
Huh.
I mean, admittedly, there are some places like I don't think we can ever actually come back to this. So, like that one's pretty much a one shot, but like if any of them we find out and about in the world, they do eventually regrow. So we have effectively an infinite supply of them.
Alright. So, somewhere from here.
Assume straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep this one equipped until we get that master skill, I think.
Yep. Terrible.
Well, it's Final Fantasy IX all over again.
more?
This one. He's a demon.
Or we all. What's your fucking point?
Yeah, I'm a demon too.
Deception! You're not human.
Neither are you.
True enough.
Did he have an attack called Deception that he launched by screaming Deception at us?
Yes.
No, the attack itself is called Mirage Dance.
I would still say
He does, however,
give
yell
some
out
sort of
Deception.
Yell that at your enemy.
Yes,
during
he
your
does,
attack.
however, yell out Deception when he does Mirage.
See this? Deception! See this? Deception!
Okay, Deception.
He's strong.
Chips in the blades already. Brittle these exorcist knives.
I was just setting real quick on the
Gotta reclaim
soundboard.
Stormhower.
All the stuff that we don't have any
Stormhower?
running through is still.
That sword we found?
You found it? Where? Do you have it? Please tell me.
Also, he's a
It's in the
colossal
storage
dork.
room. Down below.
Down below? You have my thanks.
Well, that was an easy fight to deal with.
He's an odd demon.
Yeah, he didn't have his proper sword.
If things
To the
settle
exorcist.
down, we'll miss our window.
Stole to him.
Hurry.
It's safe to assume that sword guy there and crazy caster girl are going to be the first two other party members.
Yep.
Sharpshooter is Ventite. Constitute.
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
the thing in the game. To encourage you to actually use the guard functionality, they add special.
Oh, wow. Could that demon be...
What is it?
Nothing. That demon swordsman was just strange. He was so full of fury, but when you started talking about that sword, his manner changed completely.
Don't think too much about it. He's a demon after all.
The prisoners here are all so unusual. Except for you.
No, she's pretty
Forget it.
unusual.
Like I care what a Moloch thinks of me.
Of course he's unusual. He's a Theron, a demon that feeds on demons.
So, how do I equip those things? Or use them?
I think it's automatic from having them.
Okay. I'll see you in the next fight. Right.
Don't waste my time.
We're finished here. Let's hurry on.
Getting out of here comes first.
Yay, new art. Oh, okay. So you want them more down the chain.
Generally. I mean, strictly speaking, a lot of the hidden arts don't.
Small defense.
The tower should be just ahead.
They've got the gate to the docks locked down. We can't break through.
Star!
We've just about quelled this riot. You won't be getting away.
There's only 3 of you.
Yeah, but one of them is regard to Employee of the Month.
Come on, really?
The prisoners are doomed.
Time is short. We need to get down to the path.
Yay, gold! Oh, just jump.
The path has collapsed. That rope won't do any good here. Wait, you're not seriously going to try it, are you?
He fell further than this back at the shrine.
This is playing.
Yep.
Fuck Lily.
Bograt, apparently some of your sentences is cutting
I
off.
see you are truly committed to this.
Probably just a mic proximity thing.
Yeah.
Back in the couch.
You're strong. I would almost think you made an oath. It's a ritual that grants special power if the oath taker abides by certain restrictions. The harsher the restrictions, the greater the power one may command. In a very real sense, an oath is a sort
Yeah,
of
but Mike's hate me.
curse,
Not
right?
much we can-
Well, guess what? You're the ones who did this to me.
I am aware. That is why I chose you.
People dropping their coins down here. The last time, the ocean is not a wishing well. Hey, wolf guy.
You better be ready.
Oh, fine then.
That should do it.
Try to have one pleasant conversation and just get attacked.
Are you sure? This way leads to the main entrance.
If they know you're here, they'll have found your ship by now. The guards expect us at the rear, not the front. We're almost there.
That's enough.
Oscar, I had no idea an Exorcist Praetor had been assigned to this island.
What now?
You surprise
Exorcist
me, Ferris.
Praetor.
Aiding criminals now, are you?
We've been kind of out of the loop for 3 years.
Did Lord Artorius request this?
No, I'm acting on my own.
A mullet with free will? And yet, I sense someone's strings guiding you.
Hold on. A Praetor is far more dangerous than an orderly.
I'm all out of subterfuge. And besides, if we can't overpower this one, our end goal was hopeless to begin with.
You're a demon, but still a lady, so I'll show you due respect. I am Oscar Dragonia, Praetor of the Abbey of the Holy Midgand Empire. Who might you be?
Alright, I've adjusted the for myself and Shiv. We'll see how that handles it.
All right.
Yeah.
Graceless demon it is then. Lord Artorius himself taught me the ways of purification. How will you fare against them?
Ah. He's too much of an HP sponge.
I will have to expend a mullock or two for this.
Oh, come on. You guys are dead.
More of your vaunted reason.
Well, that's a problem.
A Moloch with demon blight?
It's lost control.
My wounds are fatal. Please. Consume me.
I'm not about to.
My form is bound by an oath whose price is my life. The time has come to pay. Feeding on my form will grant you strength, the strength to press forward. I ask only that you devour me.
Eat me!
Do it.
Eat me!
My heart too.
Nom 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 nom.
A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
This was Laffy's.
That is why I cannot abide it. This frozen world. This frozen people. I'm just that stubborn of a woman. Hurry, before my life fades. Do it now.
I offer no apology or thanks.
I need neither. Our wishes are one and the same. I treasured those days when you and I and Arthur were together.
Oh yeah, I'm sure eating her sister's not going to mess her up anymore.
Well, you know. It's fine as long as it doesn't turn into a voice in her head or something. He turned into jewelry.
What is happening?
Move! If you don't, I'll eat you!
Battle tutorial.
Here I come! Ah!
She absorbed that Malak's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon.
Operation Run Around and Nickel and Dime again.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank God I got my third attack back.
Apologies, but I can't let a nasty demon like you roam freely now, can I?
Velvet! That's my name. You can give Artorias my regards. My name is Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike! I am a monster! I am a Therian!
Jesus.
Aho! Finally,
I hope our new
something
primary
that
means of
was
attack is
wrapped
just
in a
lighting
death
people
trap
on
before we
fire.
tumbled from the tower. I thought
Probably
this
no
is
such
it,
luck.
Maggie Lou. This is the end.
It would have been less risky if you hadn't suddenly appeared and jumped on my back. Oh, hey, it's you. It's thanks to you that Stormhowl is back in my care. Rokuro Rangetsu, at your service. This blade is my life. I owe you a great debt, one I vow to repay.
Yes, yes, she's a peach and a model citizen. Can we get our move on? I think they're just about done massacring the rioters.
The docks are just ahead. Give me a hand.
Such concern, Magilou.
I mean, Velvet, I understand.
She knows
They
what
were
she's
kind of
about.
a food source previously. Yay, masteries. Empire's Glaysite. Sure.
Full breaks also.
Yeah, finishing somebody off with a break soul is effectively, and also pretty useful.
Get some HP back,
Gets
yeah.
me back. Velvet has consumed law. Triggers it. She goes Barbarian mode. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Wear a piece of equipment that you've already mastered the skill on. It's double the.
Because you get the skill from having it equipped,
And
you
also,
get the skill
yeah.
from learning.
Yeah.
That's kind of the other factor as well. Battle be focus plus 5. We have focus plus 10.
Guess the weather's feeling as crummy as I am.
Careful, sea's looking mighty choppy.
Are you a sailor?
No, but I do know the difference between a sail and a rudder.
I hope
Take
so.
what I can get. Do what you can.
Surprised, man.
You're leaving without a proper crew?
And we're going to find one where?
I certainly owe you this much at least.
Brave words. But 10 minutes in this storm and you'll lose all sense of direction.
No, we won't. Ships have compasses for a reason.
Just got to do this navigator thing on the fly. Can't be that hard.
Or rot in a fish tummy. Well, guess it's your lucky day, fishies.
I'm coming for you, Artorias.
Hi, bitches. And getting so much trouble for.
Stealing this compass.
Stay back!
See something. Ah, okay, that's what I did wrong. Oh wait, I can do equipment.
You can. Game is actually very nice about.
Title doesn't only have. Bird. More button.
My word, a demon muncher. You really are a box of horrors, aren't ya?
What did you call me?
Demon Muncher.
I don't know, it actually sounds better than Therian.
Sorry. If I had a weapon, I would have helped. I promise.
What?
You're wearing one.
Oh, nah, I can't use this. Sorry, long story.
And the child?
The little brat? Scampered off somewhere.
You ought to be scampering off.
I mean, to his
yourself.
credit, when he saw you again, he
My
was like,
debt is
"Thanks
not
to you,
yet repaid.
Howl is now back in my
Till it
care."
is,
Yeah,
do not
true.
leave
He
your
doesn't use Demon Howl,
I can
man.
hardly scamper off without
That
knowing
thing's
from
fucked
whence
up.
I'm scampering. We're lost, stranded shipwreck survivors. No?
Well, I guess it's a great way of having a single weapon for an entire game in
I
this game
expect
instead of
this much
switching them
coming
every,
in.
like, I don't know, 10 minutes.
A
Like
map.
you usually do.
Was that left by the child?
Looks to me like we're in Northgand.
Northgand?
And
They've
we
reached
immediately
the
went into skit.
capital in Midgand. We've no choice but to patch up our ship.
What are your plans once you reach Logris? Something worth breaking out of prison for.
Oh, can't we stand around and chat somewhere nicer? Somewhere with soup to warm the body, tales to warm the heart?
There's a
Sure,
city
that inn
called
around the
Wallabies nearby. I can't promise there much for conversation, but we'll find food in a ship right there.
Right, we can eat the shipwright. Got it. You can RPG stuff.
Yeah, and specifically the important thing out of here, that whoever gets bonus.
Okay.
The bonus amount, as far as I can tell, is not enough to really like swing
Make
stuff
sure
a
this person
bunch.
kills- Little bonus.
Get a little bonus XP, but like at most it means that one person's gonna next level up sooner than another. It's not like
Velvet, you know that kid?
it's not gonna be like, oh, this character's like 10 levels ahead of this
No.
other one
I don't
because they
know
keep
any
getting the bonus
molecule. Not
like
anymore.
a couple XP.
Any more?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an exorcist Moloch, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this.
Also, I
sea
did totally forget,
wickedness.
actually. I was wrong when I was
suppose.
talking about it
Come
earlier.
on,
This is
it's
actually
not
before
funny if
humans
you
couldn't
agree
see
with
Malik.
me.
You think?
So this
There's
is
like a
how
whole
escaped prisoners behave.
Can't see. It actually happens after the events of the...
We did get it.
Yeah, we did. Same skill.
It happens to be the same.
identical.
Didn't get a new,
We did get a new title, though.
the bloody,
Bloody
boot.
boot. Ah, I see. So
Titles have skills them.
They unlock by doing that one on martial arts. The 40.
Well, the previous one was our default. The next level
Yeah,
of it is
level
unlocked.
4.
Level 40. Which also means that we're advancing the title, even if we're not on that title.
Equipped.
However, it does change essentially what active title skill. So in this one, basically martial arts hit harder, but hidden arts hit weak. And also like power of all arts increase based on how many levels you have in them. Whereas on fighter, it's I think SG cost is
decreases SG
yeah
cost
based on
bars.
mastery and just cover some HP.
Yep. Leave that one on for now. Still just
Pretty close.
same of all of them.
So again, to clarify, because it did come up in one of the little interstitial boxes there, skill mastery is actually based on...
Magulu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Failed.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it?
Oh.
So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds. Brr.
Bluey thing.
Or
8 or.
as you can see, this is about how far I made it.
Ah.
First started playing.
Got it.
Oh, the wind, it bites! How can you stand wearing that garb? It doesn't seem humanly possible.
I never said I was human.
Here I come.
Come on, really?
Also, please note, I don't know if you were paying attention to that. When it says that you lose HP while you're Therianized, it goes fucking quick.
Yeah, it's like constant.
collect the orbs. I'm sure they're important for.
Or maybe.
No, they actually do nothing. Not a trophy.
They are literally worthless.
This did a trickier to think than I could grab.
Come on, really?
A belt!
Got the attack 5.
Yep.
Come on, really?
Got a new belt now.
Yep. Sure.
Come on, really?
So this one aim was so. Fuck's sake.
Are not faster.
No, they run in straight lines, but if I don't see them, it doesn't help me.
Yeah, they do like a dash. Might as well claw one. Clawing bugs.
Yeah. Armor.
Yeah, so these bugs have 3 types, and it's always the first one that they claw that triggers off of it. They are armored crustacean with.
Come on, really?
Whereas, like, birds, well, enemies can have multiple types. When you have arts or whatnot that do bonus damage against types, it will work no matter what their type is. Primary type. However, Consuming Claw is only primary type.
Come on, really?
So nice to be free again. Able to move these bones around like I want.
So, Rokuro, what got you all chained up in that mold hole?
Ties to home. It's complicated.
Oh! Then are you really sure you ought to be taking on further debts?
It's a teaching of House Rangetsu. Pay what you owe.
Well, what a civilized family you've got.
Were you in for long?
3 years, maybe. That's why I know so little about the state of the world.
Oh gosh, me too! Art-wielding Malakim! I've never seen such a thing! How much else have I missed? Used to be witches who had a monopoly on charms and hexes. Can you even comprehend what this'll do to business?
Should I even ask why you were imprisoned?
Bagged for unlicensed witchcraft. It was a tale of betrayal most wicked and foul! Care to hear more? You'll cry, I'll laugh, emotions will touch the rafters!
No, thank you.
It should be noted, I fucking love Magilou.
She's so extra, and I love it.
She's so over the top. Like, there is a reason why she is a fan favorite character.
Something's going on over there. Let's ignore it for now.
I mean, yeah, it's a little side thing.
Curse my ability to not jump.
Dump them.
Yep. Shut up.
Come
For
on,
reference,
really?
demi-human is best consume clothing. Fucking great. 50% increase speed, and your SG regenerates fast as long. Why is it giving us this late?
I have no idea.
Hey, you know this game is a soul gauge?
We do at least actually get numbered, though, wherein each soul thing is equivalent to 30 SG.
Yeah.
Honestly, little complicated.
Rather than just giving us a number that goes back up over time.
Yeah, just like, this attack takes 1 soul, this attack takes 2 soul.
Or even just using the actual numbers.
Well, because most of our attacks don't even full soul.
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
though.
8
It's
or
just
9.
like, it's just
Another
very
number.
weird that
That
they
thing
do that.
talks? What if it's a cat?
Cats.
Simmer down, big man. She's just a cat. Haven't seen one in a good long while.
Cats? Is that different from a regular cat somehow?
It's complicated.
A cat's
Cats
is
are
not a dog.
mysterious bunch. Just think of them as a special kind of Moloch. Sort of.
I like
That works
turtles.
for me. I understand that they're hard to
Turtles.
understand, at least.
Hey, I don't suppose.
Typically,
you
if we get
happen to be
turtles, we don't have
carrying
cats,
any
though.
Cat spirits on you. They look like this.
Ah,
Oh.
that's what they are.
That's just like what I found at Titania.
Perfect. You could say they're kind of like our souls to us.
You must
Cat
consume
spirits,
them.
huh?
Sometimes
Throw
we
up
call them
powers.
kitty caboodles too.
That's just
No, you
Please
don't.
don't
Shut
call
up.
them caboodles.
Never.
Then how about kitty
Nope.
cubs?
Nope. Much worse.
Anyway, one night we were having a feast so meowvelous, our souls flew right out
This
of
is
our
going to
bodies.
continue.
That's why I need your help to find the cat spirits and use them to meowsipate my friends.
I'm going to shove you in one of these chests.
Really?
It means to use cat spirits to free cats who are locked away in cats' boxes like these here. Meow. Here you'd say apesipate.
No, you won't.
This one would be edogsipate. And finally,
Phew! I'm free, meow.
see? Emeowsipate.
By that logic, shouldn't it be ecatsipate?
Wow, you're way more clever than you look. For real.
Don't indulge
I
him.
guess I totally underestimated you. Please, our cat spirits got scattered far and wide, and so many sad cats are trapped without them.
Seek out the cat spirits and rescue our poor lost brothers and sisters.
I feel like that cat's has a
And why should
fish
I?
attached to its tail, though.
Please, think of the cats.
You know, cats have weird and mysterious powers. There's a good chance we might benefit by having them in our dead. We'll make it worth your while, I promise. And if we snub them, they might put a curse on us.
That has been known to happen.
After doing all this traveling anyway, why not help them on the side?
Just remember that it's on the side.
No, meow.
I'm gonna piss on your bed.
Right, they're keys to boxes. Got it.
Cat's boxes.
attitude.
All right, let's find all these kitten
Well, see, we
caboodles.
got a 10-gallon hat.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
I don't know what you're talking about. Our giant list of things. I'll look for it later.
Stop calling them that.
Can we go back to calling them kitten caboodles?
As preferable to kitty clumps? Yes.
All right, next area.
Exorcists.
Well, that's just inconsiderate. Word of the prison break couldn't have traveled so quickly.
I somehow doubt they'll just let us in looking the way we do.
What are you talking about? I'm a perfectly
I
upstanding normal pirate.
That you're a
About
pirate.
earlier. I didn't mean to steal this.
The compass.
You okay with this? He could be working for the exorcists.
I'm following him,
Is he your dessert?
if necessary.
He went that way, so we'll go with this. No.
No, you
Yeah,
will
the
not.
hell you will.
Jab you rails! This wall is very specific.
You can't go over there. They'll see you.
Because apparently their line of sight is limited to 40 feet.
All impossible.
Oh, that was actually clever for once.
There's a ladder.
There's a save point.
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Don't light this motherfucker up!
Also known as Melchionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix it with sulfur and you get explosives! Mix it with oil and you get fuel!
Sounds dangerous. If it's true.
Believe me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse! We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Nope, not an option.
Also, we're in a room full of weapons.
Nope, not an option.
These are all garbage. Chip to eat.
What about these? These look like good weapons.
Thanks.
Exactly. They won't chip.
True.
Oh, we're still working on it?
Yeah, and it can take quite a while because not yet at a point where.
Yeah. I mean, I know an easy way to increase grade. It's just that it's probably going to take more time and kind of self-defeat its own it's the purpose.
Yeah.
As generally, grade is rigged to difficulty.
But to technically increase, give us more grade, but all.
Yeah. It's okay for grinding on lower end fights. Mindless grinding on lower end fights, but
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an exorcist.
Pick 'em in.
Too. I wanna protect my mommy and daddy.
Hold up. Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons. You can't just protect your parents. You've got to protect everyone.
Oh, that sounds really hard.
It is. And it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them.
alright, kicking them all in the water.
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Look at that fat book. Sorry, that was fucked up.
Oh, good thing there's no pirates here.
I mean, aren't any.
Don't forget that kitty clump.
See how well guarded that is.
Sure.
Heading down this road. It's marked with a star on your map.
Yep. Cursed boxes. So there is.
All his money.
Dropped it, picking it up.
50 gold wasn't worth his time.
There's a group of sailors. Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
Boys. Poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
It's true. Is this a shipping guild?
Damn that dial! What does he think he's doing by trying to resist? We wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead.
Excuse me. I need a ship repaired.
Sorry, but we can't help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended. By the order of Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Lady Teresa.
Apparently
Number
followed
2,
around by
did
an
I give you
organist.
permission to speak?
Lady Teresa, how long must this punishment of ours last? You know it was all Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial was the one smuggling Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility. This rule was set down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business. And you, girl, aren't you cold dressed like that?
I've just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgan was so cold.
That line works no matter what
A young
outfit you
woman
put her
ought
in.
to keep herself warm.
Thank you for your concern.
This is actually one of her more clothed outfits.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle, Cruel, cruel world these days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him. Can't be done without an exorcist.
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed. Hey! Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
Yeah, demons aren't that bad. Square glasses. I'd be more concerned about which ones we should or shouldn't open, but it looks like they're all cosmetic. Or I'm just going to assume that.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
I wonder what darling Rokuro's got up to in the meantime.
Let's check.
You don't have to
I
worry
have
about getting
adjusted
attacked
game
by
audio
demons
to be
while you're here in
louder.
Hellevese.
As far as
This
audio
town
being
is under
low
the
all
protection of
around,
the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares.
adjust your volume.
She keeps us all safe.
Wow, she must really be something else.
She is. She's lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists. She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the white knight Hellevese needs. Our
We are
town is
so
as
eating her.
beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy. Oh, if only she would look at me like that, with those ice-cold eyes.
Seek help.
Teresa, my love.
If she lets idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
I can tell you, all of us, microphone-wise, are hitting above mid-range on the actual meters, so... I mean, I can't turn our audio up much more without peeking out, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Yes, but
Okay.
Someone say something?
mic check, 1, 2.
He's saying something?
Okay, we're still not blowing anything. That's as high as OBS will go.
All right.
Found a real good one. The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out?
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer. Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My pellet has standards. High standards.
Oh, no reason to skedaddle!
How does game audio sound now? We did have it turned down quite low last session.
Ah.
As far as the mixing board goes, that is solely it's Xbox X. Here?
No, it's the share button for that button. That's and you should be able to do that in combat. So
Yeah. Yeah, because as far as the mixing board goes, game audio going to the mixing board, volume I can adjust.
a yak. Hey, Velvet,
Not
here's a
actually
fun fact.
stream.
Yak-tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak-tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
okay. It's fully equipped, so I'm not gonna worry about that. And shop. That's literally equipment. Got it.
That's what it says.
First, I would go and sell all the crap we have.
All right, all these apple gels.
Pile of
Burn equipment for now. Perhaps fluids, powders, nutmeg. All right. Okay, so those are just skills.
Yep.
We've mastered attack. This is better stats on all of them. We'll just pick one.
Pick which one hasn't been.
Yeah. Switch characters.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that only Velvet can wear that.
Only Velvet. Does not matter then, yeah.
It shows character. portrait on the item.
Okay.
It's not a matter of switching characters. Belts and garments. Velvet only.
Was there any shortcut there?
For what? What are you trying to figure out?
Okay, that. Less of these. Yay, levels to shop. Oh, thank God. Received one of the most useful Ventites. We increase our movement on the map by 10%. I need more of these. I already have focus boots. All right. Title. Okay. Now to run around town, talking to people, and then actually leave.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Helaviz? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
I mean, it might not be the only option, but it's the one we're taking.
Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
Let's see, it's down the line.
Bloodblade.
Bloodblade.
I recall correctly. Actually, started with.
I believe so. Yeah. A slightly better Bloodblade.
As. Yeah, it is worth noting random skill come on equipment. That being said, I don't think there are any random skills that aren't masteries off of some equipment.
This cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Halavis is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day.
Why do they call it global warming if things are getting colder?
Let me at it.
I think it's a
Don't
lie.
look at me. It's not my fault.
Not these people's fault. They live too close to the ice wall around this flat planet.
Let me get this straight, Alpha Area. You want to form an alliance with my
The
gamma
ice
area to bring down the
Valkanis
Betas?
must be
Correct. It's the classic
hyperactive.
strategy. Ally with
Releasing
a
too
distant
much
state,
ice
strike
air.
What is this? A council of war?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
You know, I'll
Is
give this
that
game
it?
credit so far,
Indeed.
aside from like
If your Alpha
Alec,
forces
it hasn't
and
come
my
up with any
Gamma forces
stupid
work
fake
together,
words.
Beta area
For the most part now.
Yeah.
I like it. You've got yourself an alliance, Alpha Area. Excellent. We shall be victorious in this year's Halavis Grand Snowball Fight. Let us toast to our victory.
Kitty clump.
This isn't a snowball fight. It's a snowball war.
Fools! I was the one who engineered their alliance. Once they eliminate Beta Area, the Alpha and Gamma forces will launch a full-scale assault to destroy the other. Exhausted, the victor won't be prepared when my Delta army sweeps down upon them. They have sealed their own doom.
These kids really fight dirty.
All's fair in snow and war.
Alright, let's get out of here before the snow war kicks off.
I had Alpha Team put rocks in all their snowballs. And Bravo Team just froze all theirs.
Rocks. Freezing. Simple-minded trickery. I used the fact that my father runs the weapon shop to put daggers in mine.
I put firestones in mine.
Gamma Squad is throwing yellow snowballs. I don't know what's up with that.
Fine, everyone knows that Firestone won't go off just from heat. Heat and pressure. Fucking talk to him from the dock.
What a beautiful ship.
Isn't she? She transports flamestone and sulfur to the capital in Midgand. Have you heard of flamestone? It's this new explosive material the Abbey developed. Thanks to their discovery, we can make some really powerful new cannons and explosives.
Explosives.
Like this ship.
Sounds dangerous.
It is dangerous, but it's also necessary. Not only are there demons about, but we've humans to contend with too, with pirates and bandits in ever-increasing numbers. On the bright side, with a higher demand for flamestone, Halavis is prospering like never before. Flamestone is the only reason our little snowbound city is thriving. A keelhaul to anyone who says otherwise.
So this ship goes to the capital. If I asked, could you take us with you?
Nope, not happening. The guild ordered a total suspension of activity. We can't lift anchor. Besides, any ship carrying precious ores has an exorcist on board for security. You need the Abbey's permission.
Sounds like they keep a tight lid on things.
Yeah, I guess. But the Abbey makes the rules,
get
so
the
what are you gonna
Abbey's
do? Without the
Bill
Abbey,
Freight.
humanity would be dead in the water. A
I don't know if that
keelhaul
counts
to
as
anyone
permission,
that
but
says
I'll take it.
otherwise.
Can't say no.
Okay, now can I exit town? No.
Have you tried from whence you came?
Yeah, go out through the house.
I guess that technically was an entrance.
Not pulling a Richard Feynman in Alamo. Came in every day through left every day until they realized he was checking out in the logbook but never checking in. Tried to arrest him for espionage. Which one he was like, y'all, I told you like 6 months ago about this hole in the fence and you never bothered to fix it. Fuck off. Also the kind of insane motherfucker who took up safe cracking as a hobby while working in Alamo. Because it was funny to him.
Does everything respawn?
That way.
I think everything spawns like random.
Yeah, on like a timer or something like that.
Like we've already gone through areas like now, well, starting where stuff would spawn.
Oh.
Nothing but ice and snow as far as the eye can see.
Are you cold?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one with the exposed midriff.
Doesn't bother me either. And watch where you let your eyes wander.
Hey there, sorry. I meant no offense. So you still retain feelings like shame then?
Wait, you don't?
Me? I've lost a lot of my human feelings. I figured that was just part of turning into a demon.
I didn't know that.
But deep down, I'm still the same person I always was. And I can still enjoy a good drink. I'm glad I haven't lost that at least.
If you say so.
Yep, that's pretty well clogged.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Yeah. That's just that one, though.
Still.
I think Velvet had one like that, actually.
Deception!
Button is guard.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I
L1.
pull out the good stuff.
L1 is guard, R1 is switch target, sort of. Visual affair.
So there's a balance factor to it in that. Get more souls, which make you able to do more things before running out, but you won't be susceptible.
Oh, that's
Things that don't actually matter.
Yep. Camera also seems to be behaving itself so far, so that's good.
Yeah, no, again, the multiplayer combat in this works perfectly fine, including camera controls, because this game specifically goes to an actual battle map.
I
rather
see a
than trying to
village.
make you
Let's
fight
go ask around.
where you happen to.
Yeah. Now to circle back around.
Oh.
Yeah. Besides which is the talkie thingy. That's a boulder.
Look, there's something growing all the way out here. That is one gutsy flower.
It's a princessia.
That's quite an elegant name.
My sister loved them.
I see. Thank you. And everybody's in position, I take it?
Yes. Preparations are underway now. We're all looking forward to it.
Not much longer. Keep up the good work.
Of course.
If anyone can succeed, it's you, sir.
Also, tell the pianist to play something less menacing.
The time is nigh, Celica. Time to do what needs to be done. For you, for him, for everyone. Is something the matter, Velvet?
Oh, no, I just didn't want to disturb you.
Perish the thought. You're not disturbing anyone. She's your sister, too.
I know, I just figured that, well, she loved you the most out of all of us. And that, you also loved her more than anyone else, so...
Velvet, there's no ranking among family. Celica, Laphicet, you. You're all very important to
all
me.
of you.
Yeah, you're right.
No ranking besides you're all beneath.
It's almost the anniversary of her death. I better go to the Cape and pick her up Princessia.
That's a good idea. I'm sure that would make her happy.
Yes. I really hope it does.
That snake Artorias.
They say flowers have different meanings and stuff, right? Any idea what princessias signify?
Burning desire to kill Arthur.
Oh?
Strangely, it can actually go this way. About to there.
Exorcists have a watch. Can't go any farther.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More life bombs. Certainly ever need. That's
Few moments later.
We will not need to use them on this random trash.
Always ready to fight.
If we die to these guys, we stop playing.
Alright, it's been a great streak, everyone. You've been killed by a hammerman and some birds. Over it up.
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
They have like about 10 seconds of chasing you at most.
Yeah, I mean they do. After all.
Yeah.
Are faster than you are, so
No determination.
Thank goodness I was here. But any further attacks and...
An exorcist. Was that Dial she slew?
No, it wasn't a lizard demon.
That was a frog demon. Very similar.
Are you crying? It's just... everything that's going on. Demons run rampant in the Outlands, and yet the Abbey has explicitly chosen not to come to their aid.
That's because they're assholes.
It's true we haven't the forces to be everywhere at once, and the people of the Outlands refuse to obey the Abbey's rules. It's a heartless decision, I know, but it follows from the Abbey's perfect logic and principle.
Fuck everyone that isn't us.
Why make excuses to me? I'm not making... My name is Eleanor Hume. I am a praetor patrolling for the Abbey. What is your business here?
Murder.
We heard there was a murderous demon in this town who fled from Helavis. The Shipping Guild incident, yes. I've been looking into it, but I haven't found any clues yet. Worry not. We will track down that foul demon and put it to the sword.
Come back. Join our party.
Did the exorcist lady go
Later.
away?
Yeah, she's gone.
Oh, good. I didn't want us to get eaten.
Eaten?
I mean, I don't know anything about a demon.
It's fine, you can tell me. I'll keep it a secret, I promise.
There's a lizard demon in a cave to the north. He said he'd eat the whole village up if I told anyone.
Oh, we're gonna go tell him he
I'll
told
give
us.
you these. Don't tell anybody, all right?
No promises.
Got it. That's a promise.
Sorry, kid. My
cave
silence
to the
costs me
north.
4 apples.
Gotta say, the folks here really don't trust the exorcists, do they? This is actually rather good. What's wrong? A worm?
Nothing. Can't taste a thing.
Huh?
We learned what we need to. Let's look for that cave. That woman said she was patrolling for the Abbey. What's that mean exactly?
They're handpicked agents who travel the kingdom gauging the Abbey's success in the demon fight. They also make sure the other exorcists are conducting themselves properly. I suppose you could liken them to military police. Since the Abbey imposes so many rules on the populace, they want to show they're above board.
But if they need to police themselves, isn't that as good as announcing corruption in the ranks?
Some would say it's more honest this way. Idealism alone won't change the world. Maybe that's why our determined little exorcist was crying.
I bet you're right. That does fit the picture.
Although it's best not to take a woman's tears at face value.
Huh?
Just some common wisdom. That's one fine yak you've got there. What an adorable face.
You might not want to lean in too close.
Hmm? Why? That is nasty.
That's why.
Yaks ruminate the food they eat while they digest it. Their burps are one of the foulest things you'll ever smell.
Same as cows and goats. Everyone who's raised livestock knows that.
I think that point's been driven home. That's a smell I never want to ruminate on myself.
Stay shiny behind the back. Doesn't look like you can actually reach it.
No, apparently not.
Clearly we have to come back later after this village is destroyed.
Oh, probably.
That, yeah.
I have ember daggers, so...
With the actual.
Covers a string. A void ring. Okay.
This village seems much more run down than Helavi's was.
This is where the Abbey sends its malcontents. Don't conform or accept the Abbey's rules or commit a crime, and you'll end up here with the rest of the refuse.
And I take it the Abbey doesn't care what happens to this place.
So, disrupt their precious order, and you get banished?
Exactly. I'm sure they'd say it's all part of their notion of reason.
Oh yeah, that exorcist Eleanor said something like that.
After the Advent, the exorcist showed up to quell the tide of demons and to restore the human world. But demon blight keeps spreading, and the only places they can keep safe are a few of the bigger cities. There aren't enough exorcists to protect everyone.
When the going's tough, cut off any excess baggage. It's the rational thing to do.
I suppose so, but it's too heartless.
But I thought they were
right
being
there,
too
that's
restrictive
the
and
Abbey
they started
for you.
yelling at
Humans
me.
aren't
Hate the
livestock,
marketplace of
and we're not machines either. That's why some of us here, myself included, chose to live here of our own accord.
Guess there are all types of humans out there.
The important takeaway here is that exorcists are neither invincible nor infallible.
Steal their gall.
Head in 10 minutes. Cats!
Where are you too, cat?
You're nothing, bitch.
I am like 99.9% certain there is probably some title tied to a certain number of cats.
Oh,
Almost certainly.
Just as usual, I'm sure. Stupid.
Greater orb spawn rate.
Wait. My granddaughter said she spoke with you.
Hey, hold up. It's not like we threatened her or anything.
Don't worry, I know. I gather you intend to continue your travels, yes? Then take this. It's nothing fancy, but hopefully it helps.
Good cooking.
Take this, the
Take
ability
this
to cook.
Cooking menu item.
Clearly Velvet, the one who lacks a taste. Cook. Have to press the A button to close the tutorial message.
No.
Food's ready. It's nothing special.
Ah, now that hit the spot. Hey, Velvet, can I ask you a question?
You can do whatever you want, but just because you ask doesn't mean you're getting an answer.
So, about that whole apple thing, you can't taste anything?
Not entirely. I can taste blood.
Nothing else?
Nothing. And I don't think I can feel full either.
You don't think? You talk like you've never had a good meal before.
I haven't. Not normal food, at least. Not since I became a demon.
So, what have you been eating?
Please. You were in that prison with me.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. This is just what I am now. As long as I have a recipe, I can still cook. And now I don't even have to worry about how it tastes.
I
Garlic.
suppose.
Nothing but
Food
garlic.
keeps my strength up. That's all I care about.
1 sausage, 17 nutmeg. Yum, yum.
Oh yeah, the guy at that weapon shop gave me some booze for the trip. I nearly forgot about it.
You really think it's a good idea to drink when we've got demons to fight?
A little drink'll warm me up.
I thought you couldn't feel the cold.
That's true, I suppose. Well, I'm not drinking it anyway. I'm using it for something.
Like what? Got some wounds to clean?
That's one use for it, sure. But I've got something more practical in mind.
Spit
By
it on
pouring
my
it on the
sword.
pegs that hold the blade and hilt together, the wood will swell and hold everything firmly in place in battle.
You've got such a one-track mind, I swear.
That's just the kind of demon I am.
This is not technically accurate.
Yeah. Oh, for This dish, and we have like 5 cooks of it.
Not a.
Real quick.
Gone basically
Yeah,
everywhere else.
the other place out here
where
is
else
just
do you
the
plan
same
to go?
outdoor area we were.
Oh, this is up by the rock.
Yes, this is up by the rock.
Yeah.
No.
Probably get the ability to interact with that here.
Also, we really should have some.
Yeah, that's probably true. Or character.
Want to save those? Do we have one of the casters? Probably permanent.
Gonna get
yeah.
more. This is just.
Symbols. Yeah, that sure is an octopus. We have to punch him in the face out of curiosity.
On to battle! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Deception!
Ow.
Oh, yeah, when you go into the mode wherein you constantly drain HP, and it shuts off when you're at 1 HP.
Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up!
I refuse to fall here. Don't waste my time.
Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Deception!
There.
Hold up!
is fucking awful against flying enemies, by the way.
It doesn't really have any upward swings,
No.
so...
Even like the one I have where like the different buttons I can do. The like
What's that
upward
smell?
one
Oil?
is like barely above it, like it's not gonna hit it.
Black blood of the earth.
Oil? Egg shits, black blood. Egg shed meat, black blood.
Naga thing or something.
Here I come.
As I said, Naga thing.
Sure. Definition. Naga.
I refuse to fall here.
Apparently they're crustacean.
Yes. Most bugs end up classified as crustacean. Not wholly accurate.
I think eventually becomes a crab.
You'll be rust on my blade.
Deception! See this? I'll stop you! See this? I'll stop you! Deception! Vengeance! Hey! 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 Deception! I'll stop you!
Come on, really?
Cats.
I think we might be able to break this boulder.
And people say I'm foolhardy.
I'm serious. I think we can do it. Are we not demons?
You have a point.
There you go.
I'm more just marveling over the fact that we learned to break boulders by there's a boulder in our path, let's just break it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hadn't thought about breaking them before that point. Had to.
Ah, off by 3.
Always ready to fight. Deception! See this? Deception! See this? I'll stop you! I'll stop you! See this?
was a close one, but I am the victor. So it was tar we were smelling. Watch your step. You won't get out if you get stuck.
Rose corsage.
You know what they say? Falling off a rock only makes us stronger.
I don't think that's quite how the saying goes.
That's Jackie Chan.
Yeah. There's to be more tooltips in this game than it strictly speaking needs.
How would you know how to push boulders otherwise?
Man, you guys are not good at your job.
So many cats died in this.
I know, left a lot of kitty clumps there.
Wrong, Hunter. You don't like the octopi going...
That was delicious to me.
I'm going to jump.
Don't fall and crack your skull.
Falls and cracks the skull. Damn it.
And starts growing out of her head.
Ah, super bat.
Oh. This will only be horrible.
Very fast, Super Bat.
Leave me alone. Didn't do anything to you. Alright, I got him distracted, you lads.
Deception! See this?
That was my plan too.
You're also the only one who can effectively hit them right now, so...
I actually do have one move that does a decent job.
I have like 2, which are basically right to one button.
So I got that like flip kick I do.
Yeah.
Actually okay.
Deception! See this? Deception! See this? Hold up! Hold up! Deception! See this? Deception! See this? Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Deception! Hold up!
Ow.
Yep. Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Deception! See this? Hold up! Hold up! Damn it! Deception! See this? Hold up! See this? Deception! See this? Hold up! See the damn it! Deception! Deception! See this? Deception! See this? Hold up! Deception! See this? Hold up!
Ah, crap.
That's fine.
See this? Deception! See this? Deception! See this? Deception! See this?
If
Deception!
anything, it's actually kind of better for him to call in ads because it allows him to control off of them.
Yeah. And it heals.
Yeah.
Deception! See this? Hold up! See this? Hold up! See this? Deception! See this? Hold up! Deception! Hey, forward! Hold up! Hold up! Deception! Hey! Hold up! Deception!
There you go.
Yep.
To fall here.
Acrobat's been tight. Ah! That was aerial recovery in combat.
Yeah, this is not like Tales of Arise. So those ones are actually manageable, unlike Tales of Arise, where the first one of the ones you see that's like, hey, this monster's a big deal. It's like level 45.
Yeah.
You're like level 12.
If anything, I was expecting that.
Shining on the pillar there.
Yeah.
It'll add up.
It adds up, yeah. Or actually, if anything, low on money.
You're a fine swordsman.
Not as far as I'm concerned. I still have a long way to go.
What sort
I
of
mean, I have trouble
demon
hating
are
bats.
A Yaksha.
Oh, hi.
I'm a war demon.
you? A war demon. Makes sense.
And what about you? You're awfully peculiar, even for a demon.
I'm a Therian.
Therian? That's a new one for me. What sort of demon is that?
Well, you see, it creates an
A monster
electromagnetic
that feeds
field,
on
and as you move your
foes to
hand
gain
through it
power.
different ways, it creates tones.
I don't know much beyond that.
Huh. A woman who devours her enemies. I bet your demon type is hag. Am I right?
What?
Whoa. You've got the death glares down at least. What sword style do you use? Who taught you?
I'm self-taught.
For being self-taught, you're really good. Your fundamentals are solid too. But then you suddenly throw out these kicks and all these other moves. It's really unusual.
Like I said, it's my own style. And what about you, huh? What's with those two swords? You say that big one is your life, yet you never even draw it.
It's best that I don't.
Huh? Is that part of what you learned at House Urangetsu?
Yeah, we pay our debts. That's the foundation of everything we do.
I don't get it.
Area 3. Okay, finally the star.
Yep. I think that's about the right.
Yeah.
Particular of expect.
Sure, 3. No, we won't.
Sorry to cut you down.
It's everything there. Okay.
You said you can't taste anything. How is your sense of smell?
Why do you ask?
Those two senses work together. You know, like how if you pinch your nose while you eat, the flavor goes away?
If anything, I think my sense of smell has improved. What about you?
All my senses are sharper now. Still, being able to smell but not taste. You said Eutherians eat demons, right? Not what I'd call a pleasant diet.
Look who's talking. What do you eat?
I drink, mostly.
That doesn't sound pleasant either.
Nonsense. There's nothing with more depth and variety. Every ingredient, every process alters the whole. The rich, complex flavor dancing across the tongue. The mellow aroma exhilarating the nose. But what would a child know of such things?
Whatever.
The only downside is, now that I'm a demon, the stuff goes to my head faster than before, too.
Now that you're a demon, huh?
As an aside, that's actually partially correct. Your sense of smell is rigged to the more refined tastes of this is garlic or this is sugar or stuff like that. This is sweet or not sugar. This is garlic or this is like vinegar or something like that. Things like sweet, savory, etc. is actually the tongue in a sense. So people who don't have a sense of smell lose part of their sense of taste, but not completely.
We lost all of it. Or blood. Only blood. It's like soap.
Ah.
A warp point.
Hooray! Okay, so this will teleport and everything.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, yeah, duh. Right. Yeah. Stuffs.
Also, we probably actually cook and eat.
Yeah. Unlikely to be fire thing, so we'll go with that.
It's nothing special.
We're also assuming there's a fight.
Oh, I mean, you are hunting a lizard demon.
You get anticlimactically stabbed by someone else before we fight him.
Exorcist.
Did he slip and fall?
No.
That's not a lizard demon. That's Lizard Man from Soul Calibur.
Lizard Man. Lizard Man. Lizard Man.
Combo.
Name, race, and occupation.
It's demi-humans, fire, and earth. Harsh rebuttal to searing edge to tearing.
Alright, so harsh rebuttal, searing edge, tearing thorn.
I can trigger none of his weaknesses.
We found our murderer. More fools from Hellafes.
I mean, he's weak to fire.
It seems that
Crimson
way.
Edge and your heart rebel.
Yeah, but I mean the actual like, demi-human.
You little deception! You're in my way! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Deception! You little... Hold up! Deception! Hold up! You little... Hold up! Deception! Hold up! Deception! Damn it! You little... You're in my way! You little... Deception! Hold up! You're in my way! Damn it! You're in my way!
I won't die yet. Not until I have my revenge.
Revenge?
The bastards at the guild who tried to kill me. They want me to take the fall for their smuggling operation.
Wait, are you saying the whole guild was involved?
Of course. You think a second-rate sailor like me could pull off all that mischief by myself? I mean, sure, I was in on it. Helping them wasn't without its benefits.
He has a point. It would take more than one person to dig that tunnel into the warehouse.
Problem is, our extra-legal activities were a little too successful. The Abbey was bound to notice us at some point.
And dead men tell no tales. So they blame it on you and kill you to cover it up. Looks like it's not going quite how they planned.
How do you mean to get this revenge of yours?
A raid on Helavis. I'll kill the lot of them. This I swear.
That would be suicide. Do you have any idea how many exorcists are around?
They'll hunt me down no matter what I do. I just want the guild to pay for what they did to me. That's all I wanted. But I guess even that's not gonna work out.
We'll take this back to town and tell him you're dead. That should be enough to satisfy the exorcists and get them to call off the search.
Yeah, you bitch!
But why?
I have my reasons. We need a boat fixed for starters. Plus, if you stir things up after I leave, I imagine it'll slow down anyone who's following me.
If that's what you want, miss, I won't let you down.
Also, if the lizard tail will grow back, you're fine.
Not an actual lizard. Also, only some lizards grow back to.
Yeah.
Spell.
So 2. Right, it's an equipment.
Guard is more.
Let's see, damage guarding. Still.
By the way, how on earth did you find out where I was hiding?
Luck. And a solid hunch.
The village I grew up in was the dullest, gloomiest place ever. I hated it so much I became a sailor first chance I could get. But look at me now. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't abandon my home.
I see.
mean, we can use that bottle, or there's a
Just
teleportation
run back to the warp point.
Is this really how you want to play it?
Listen, I'm being hunted too. It's only a matter of time. I can't afford sympathy.
No, there's still a line at the front door. We'll just use the back entrance.
Yeah.
Pepper.
We're lucky the snow has been white for the past few years.
Why is that lucky? Snow is always white.
Wrong. In Helives, it isn't always. Depending on the direction of the wind and what the volcano is up to, volcanic ash can mix in with the snow and turn it gray.
There's a volcano nearby?
It's actually quite a ways up north, but it's the biggest volcano in all of Midgand. Mount Killerhouse, it's called. And that's where we mine our flamestone. Actually, it's the only place you can mine the stuff.
Mount Killerhouse.
It's got a nice ring to it. You ever seen a volcano, Velvet?
No, and
I
I'm
know,
not
you're gonna kill
interested.
Not interested. By that, I mean we'll probably have to deal with it later.
Oh, almost. Grape store.
Yep. Says granted a bar.
Old grape.
The grapist. Does not seem like there's anything to actually buy.
Nope.
In a store.
Yeah, just a bar.
Buildings don't equal store. They're building.
Well, no, but it's because it specifically has the actual icon on the map. But,
oh, that's the ingredients for the...
Yeah.
Let's see how much...
Quite a lot. It's like 500 in silver coin.
Sure.
You sure you want me for this?
That's some awfully specific area you have for
This is
Preston
Dial's
speak.
tail. Did you really kill him?
We
Sure.
found him dead in a lake of tar. This is all we could bring back.
Is that so?
You can doubt me all you like, but I brought you the demon's body. Who else can say that?
True enough.
Good. Get to work on my ship then.
I'm afraid we can't. We still need Lady Teresa's permission first.
I'm in a hurry. It would be much worse for you if she knew who the real smugglers were.
You wouldn't!
It's a trade. Repair the ship on the beach, and I'll sail away quietly.
Very well. I'll find you your shipwrights. We'll see you at the shore.
Hey, Velvet. This would be a perfect opportunity for us to upgrade our equipment. How about it?
No. We haven't
What are
learned
you
everything with this
talking
equipment
about?
yet.
You don't know?
We didn't have anything like that in our village.
All the more reason then. Come on, let's go.
Oh, that's probably the mystery slots.
Hey, you don't need to be so pushy.
That's just how I am. Get used to it. Come on.
Hands.
Yep. Screw the parameters, Brian.
It's odorless flute.
And that's how it's done. Get it?
I suppose.
Go into
Seems
these
like
menus and
kind
do
of a
things. That's how it's
hassle.
done.
Maybe at first, sure. But once you get it down, it'll be second nature. You'll eventually learn how to maximize your personal strengths through wise upgrading and dismantling.
It does seem useful.
Right? If you plan to continue your crusade, upgrading may give you the edge you need. Of course, those who are inadequately prepared for battle probably won't end up on the winning side.
That's certainly true enough. And hey, if it'll make me stronger, I'm sure I'll figure it out.
Yes, this is how the
If it'll help me take him
game's
down.
sort of equipment cycle goes. Great.
Getting
Get all
higher
that
level
stuff.
materials.
Yeah, sounds.
Both in hand.
Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna put that off because
Yeah, no.
yeah. Alright.
The master's title.
see.
I've decreased cost of armor. Beating foes. Capability 10%. Aggregate. Stick with duel.
Yeah. Now to quietly leave town with certainly nothing happening to stop us.
Did you ever go in the sanctuary?
Oh, and oh, I can go in here.
I am the Pope now.
There we go.
Doesn't look as much in here, but
There was like a shrine here.
Random nonsense as usual.
Cancel.
Well, it looks like we'll get the repairs we need.
Maybe, but that's only half of our problem. Without a proper crew, we'll wind up shipwrecked again.
We don't have time to find one, and we can't hire a ship without permission.
We'll just have to do what we can. But we've seen where my sailing skills get us.
I'm not forcing you to come. I'll do it alone if I have to.
I wonder if there are any free sailors around.
there's a lizard man.
Nope, not a party member.
Like the cat soul.
Yeah.
Sure.
At a decent clip, so like, oh, that last dungeon would be great for farming souls at the current rate. Just because of those stupid amount of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Velvet, do the demons you kill turn back into humans?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Remember the demon that attacked us near the coast? When it died, it turned back into a human. Every demon I've killed has stayed a demon. So, I was just wondering what was different.
Do demons stay demons when they die? But what about Nico and the villagers
Oh
I
God,
killed?
have I been eating people this
Maybe
whole
it's
time?
just a case-by-case sort of thing.
Who cares?
Yes.
A corpse is a corpse, whether it's human or demon.
Yeah. I guess being human again doesn't help much if you're already dead.
Exactly. All that matters is that the demons I devour make me stronger. Nothing more.
Okay, but like, the world where resurrection.
No.
What if we just hit them with a life bottle right after you do this?
They've been dead too long. Life bottles only work in combat.
All right, so we need to make sure there's one other hostile while we take him down, or take down the demon.
She's hopeless. Her keel's busted. It'd be faster to build a new ship.
Her keel?
You could say she's like a man with a broken back.
And how in blazes did you end up running aground here? I wouldn't think it possible.
If you can't help, that's enough. Go back to town.
What now? Do we try to find a new ship?
I can't think of anything else. I just hope we have time.
O Empyrean Inominat, hear my prayer. Blessings and honor unto thee. This frail flesh a sacrifice to be thy foundation.
Sister.
Oh, Oscar! What brings you here? Your face! What happened to you?
Fire.
I was lit on fire.
Got the better of me.
Lots of fire.
I've been summoned back to the Abbey,
Hurts.
but I thought I'd stop by on my way.
My poor brother. I'm so sorry.
There is pain, but I can still fight. The scar will serve to remind me of my inexperience.
An underhanded foe, no doubt.
No. The demon saps her enemy's strength with her left hand and turns it against them. It was a girl with black hair and eyes full of fire.
She dressed like a pirate for some reason.
She poses a threat for even a seasoned praetor. Please, take care, dear sister.
It was her!
Teresa?
Understood. I will. Worry not. A failure as minor as this is not the end of the world.
To be honest, I came hoping you would cheer me up like that. Well, I do believe I recognize those earrings.
Of course. I treasure them dearly. Thank you.
They suit you just as well as I thought they would. I must take my leave now.
Lady Teresa, we've captured a stowaway.
I wasn't stowing away, you twit. I merely boarded without permission.
You're a collaborator with that demon woman. Where is she?
Your tortures are useless against the mighty Magilu. Because I'll spill my guts just fine without him.
It's the part of the game where make you run all the way back to the ship just to run all the way back to town.
Yep. I was afraid that's what they were doing. You at least have the dignity of ambushing me right outside the save point.
No.
Nope.
Oh, can't have a convenient warp point either or something.
Only in dungeons.
Again, another great quality. Tales of Arise as fun.
Here I come.
They'll probably eventually give us that.
Yeah, you get it like 2 hours of Tales of Arise. It's almost.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
There was word from the Abbey. They're holding a public execution for a witch who tried to draw demons into the city.
Is that so? Sounds like a real nasty character.
I'd stay away from the city if I were you. It's a common tactic for Lady Teresa. Threaten one criminal to draw out their allies.
Are you saying I'm a criminal? Pot calling the kettle black, isn't it?
That's why I'm warning you. Lady Teresa's top class, even among exorcist praetors. I wouldn't think badly of you if you fled.
A witch? It has to be Magilou, huh?
It looks like the Abbey is onto us. We'd best assume they've already found
Oh,
the
her
tunnel.
problem, not ours.
No sense
Yep.
trying to buy a ship now.
Then don't buy one. Steal it.
Steal a ship from Helavis. Just
Well,
the two of us.
Salty out the window. Let's just
We
smash
have
and
at least
grab.
one other on our side.
Dial?
He said he can navigate. If he joins forces with us, all the better.
That could be. But what happens to Magilou?
I suppose that's up to the Abbey. Let's head to Dial's cave.
Sorry, Magilou. Rest in peace.
I really hope this kind of ends up being a, and then they were going to execute me. Oh well. Then I started blasting situation. I'll see. Here's your fast travel system you asked for.
You really go all out, don't you?
What do you mean?
Look, you're
Well, at least
using
it applies to
Dial,
this one.
threatening the guild, abandoning Magilou. You see?
I'm not abandoning her. She can take care of herself.
Nothing stops you, does it?
There's a lot I don't understand about Magilou, but I know she won't be killed so easily. Besides, I'm sure she's already told the Abbey everything she knows about us.
You're probably right.
That means we need an ace up our sleeve. Like a
Good to
demon
see
they
she
believe
inspires
to be
exactly
dead.
as much trust as she deserves.
All right. One last good sharpening, and I'll call this blade done. Do your blades need sharpening too? I'd be happy to take care of it for you if you want.
No thanks. I was taught never to leave my lifeline in the hands of another.
Sure. Sounds like you found a good teacher. I don't care if it's me who does it, as long as you're keeping them well maintained. Just in case you don't already know, after you sharpen your blades, you should rub them with clove oil and wipe them down with wool.
Yeah, I know. I was taught that too. By the man who killed my brother.
What are you two doing back here?
Things didn't work out. We'll lend a hand with your raid.
Awfully presumptuous, aren't you?
I'm a demon. Comes with the territory.
You got me there. Ah, gods. I think that's the first time I've laughed since turning demon. But are you sure? It's suicide, you know.
Maybe not. I have a plan. The Exorcists have a hostage they're using to lure me into the city.
Then we can sneak in through the tunnel into the storehouse.
No. I expect they'll have an ambush ready there. So instead, we hit them with a direct frontal assault.
You call that a plan?
No. I call it a feint. As their forces converge on the front, a second group slips in via the tunnel, strikes the docks, and secures a ship. After that, the two groups meet up and we all sail away. And I want you at the helm.
Answer me this, then. Who's making this frontal assault of yours?
I will, naturally.
That works. When?
Tomorrow. Can we rest here until then?
Make yourself at home. Nothing so comfy as a bed of tar.
Velvet? Hey, Velvet? Luffy? You were crying out. Were you having a nightmare?
Oh, Luffy! It was terrible!
Hey, come on, let go of me. I have to go. I have something important to do.
What's that?
Arthur told me to come meet him at the Shrine of Tranquility.
No, Luffy said! No! Listen to me! Artorias is... He's going to...
Are you all right? You were tossing and turning.
I'm fine. It was just a dream. If you don't want to go with me, I understand.
That wouldn't do. How can I repay you if you die?
You are an odd one.
Am I? I always thought of me as just me. Velvet, who's this Artorias?
My target. He killed my brother.
We're ready. Dial should be at the entrance.
Let's get going then.
They naturally grow. It's a rock formation.
Sleep well?
Just fine, thanks. And your special concoction?
Ready for deployment anytime. By the way, I never caught your name.
Velvet.
We'll sail together if you live, Velvet. If not, at least I know what to put on your tombstone.
You've got a sharp tongue.
I've always been that way.
Right then, we're off to attack Helives. That reminds me. Where do you think that boy who took the compass ran off to?
Helives, I'd imagine, since Malakim are always tethered to exorcists.
That means we might run into him during our attack.
Are you getting squeamish about killing the boy because you feel indebted to him for healing you?
No. If he gets in the way, I'll take him down.
But?
I have to remember to thank him first.
Right.
Does that bother you at all?
No, not really. I just know that Malakim don't taste very good.
Malakim don't suit your palate? I'll call that a positive.
Good. Playtime.
Based on playtime.
Okay.
These SG cost based aren't math.
Yep. Battle you can master by just leaving the game on.
upgrade for it is 3,000 minutes.
Yeah, 5 hours.
Yeah. That will
or no,
base.
We already have 5 hours.
Yeah, it'd be 50 hours.
Yeah.
I dropped to 0 on the map.
Who goes there?
I mean, realistically, it's a Tails
I'm
game.
pretty
You
sure
will probably
you
get
were-
that by
get
the
it.
end of the game.
The 5 hours in and don't even have half our party.
We have 1/3 of the party in the game.
I'll cut down anyone in my way.
Yeah.
You'll be rust on my blade.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Let's see.
Yeah. Honestly, martial art.
Yeah.
One hidden art I have so far. Not actually. Like, incredibly.
The townspeople are gone. I was right. It's a trap.
Wow, look who actually showed up to rescue me. Oh, you're more of a softie than I ever gave you credit for, demon lady.
You're here. You're the demon that escaped the island?
What if I am?
You hurt my dear Oscar. You will pay for that. Slowly.
Come and face me then, exorcist!
I am honor bound to aid her.
Beware her left arm!
Damn it. Okay, now.
Yes! Is this all you've got?
A pair of demons should be simple for you.
There we go.
Who wants to taste my blade next?
You fiends! All exorcists, form up!
As I hoped.
Don't hold back! Crush them now!
Hang in there, Velvet!
You too.
I admire your endurance, but you will regret this soon enough. Number 2.
You can't finish your own work. Coward.
I won't fall for your taunts. That arm of yours is too dangerous. Besides, to dispose of demon filth, one ought to use an appropriate tool.
Well, I've got tools of my own. Tools of flamestone, sulfur, and oil.
Those will explode.
What? Our stores of
Nice town
flamestone!
you've got here. Be ashamed if something were to happen to
Fire
it.
to it. Cities burn, Praetor.
Hey! Aren't you forgetting someone?
What are you all doing? After them!
Lady Teresa! The ships! The port! It's all on fire!
Orderlies, put out the fires at once!
Move it! We're ready to set sail.
Damn it.
I won't let you escape! Never! You deceitful snake!
I'm a demon. Spare me your sermons.
Then you can pay with your life!
I've murdered the first child.
I've murdered the second one.
Hold up! See this? For one! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! For one! Hold up! See this? For one! Deception! See this? For one! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! For one! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! For one! Deception! See this? For one! Hold up! Deception! Hold up! For one! Deception! Hold up! See this?
You can afford to let it end here. Oscar. As Exorcist Praetor Teresa, I give you this order. Do it, number 2.
The kid's gonna blow himself up!
Take that, small child!
To think you were a demon! The crybaby exorcist? I wasn't trying!
2 praetors. Not looking good.
I don't know, we beat the other one up pretty thoroughly.
I don't know, one of those is a part of the elevator.
I'm taking this.
Knock them
The child is
back.
mine.
That's an order. Knock them back, or I'll eat you.
An order?
Now!
Pull your kid.
Why? Why would they do such a thing to us? We're finished! Halavis is no more!
Curse you. Curse you.
Such ghastly demons. The Abbey, no. Lord Artorius himself must be informed.
Yay,
Sonic
arts. Eventite.
Ah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was Alex. Heather too.
That makes sense.
Well, that turned out better than I expected. Though we wound up with a little extra.
I'm helping.
Extra?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Heather.
He looks like he'd be a scrumptious midday snack for you.
A snack?
She's just teasing.
No. If that's an order, I accept it.
Should we really be taking this kid along?
His arts will be useful to us, and we can always get rid of him.
Precisely. Malakim are tools. Use them and ditch them. Isn't that right, number 2?
Yes.
Alright, with that save, that's probably actually a good place to call it for today.
Yep.
Thank you all again for joining us for our second session here of our Tales of Berseria multiplayer playthrough. We'll be back on Tuesday evening with Prototype, Thursday evening with more Fey Tactics, next Saturday with the next session of Talkin' Ronpa, our Danganronpa video podcast, and right back here again next Sunday with Tales of Berseria. Till then, I've been Bograt.
I've been Shiv.
And I'm Vincent.
Have a good one, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Don't steal
Goodbye.
kids.